Mark Cuban, a billionaire and well-recognized cryptocurrency investor, have just revealed that Cardano will create millionaires in 2022. He is pretty much optimistic about the Cardano ADA for the upcoming years. Since the beginning of the year 2021, Cardano has grown in popularity dramatically. Despite its current decline in the chart, we all know that Cardano has piqued the interest of many potential investors all around the world. Mark Cuban, as well as numerous crypto aficionados who are affluent investors, have recently expressed an interest in ADA. But what made them so sure to think like this about Cardano? Can it make you a millionaire in 2022? Should you have Cardano ADA in your portfolio? Hey guys, welcome to Cardano Future, your daily dose of Cardano news. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Watch till the end if you want to get the latest on everything, and today we'll talk about what Mark Cuban just revealed Cardano ADA, that it would become some sort of a jackpot this year. But before that, give us a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Also reminding you again that don't forget to hit the bell icon to join our weekly cash giveaway that's pinned in the comments. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. How does the Cardano ADA function? The CEO of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, has been chatting with Mark on Twitter over the last several days, and Hoskinson has succinctly explained why Cardano ADA do and what they do. And during their talk, Mark seemed to be cheering for Cardano and was enthusiastic about it. Furthermore, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks may be considering adding ADA to his roster. Mark Cuban has always been a discerning investor, in case you didn't know. As a result, we can deduce that he sees something really positive in Cardano. Cardano's greatness is due to several elements. According to Mark, he has a lot of favorites. If you're not familiar with Mark Cuban, you might be wondering who he is. He is one of America's wealthiest business tycoons. He is currently the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, an NBA franchise. So what's the big deal with Cardano? What is it that piques his interest? Here's a rundown of his investment decisions, which will give you a better idea of his investment strategy. Following a bike sale and neighborhood garbage, Mark and his team were determined to build something huge, despite growing up in a middle-class home. He was involved in several businesses before starting his own. After selling the company for $6 billion in 1990, he joined AudioNets and became one of the top stockholders. As the company grew in popularity, Mark rapidly became a billionaire, and in 2000 he purchased the Dallas Mavericks. Even though Mark entered the industry late, there is no doubt that he had a commanding position in the crypto sector. He had previously purchased Dallas Mavericks stuff with Dogecoin, so Mark Cuban's new interest in Cardano was perfectly timed. It signifies participation in the third-generation blockchain network, which has been extremely successful in recent months, and as a result, the price was expected to explode in the first 3 quarters of 2021. Cardano grew at a breakneck speed that time. Only a few days before the year 2022, ADA was worth $1.38, a drop of 1% from its previous price. Mark Cuban indicated an interest in working for Cardano in a tweet discussion with Charles Hoskinson, the company's CEO, in May of last year. Mark inquired about ADA's role in starting the dialogue. He also stated that he was able to respond to the query about all of his cryptocurrencies. Charles Hoskinson delivered a succinct but thorough response after explaining how the ADA operates and how it has impacted globalization. As a result, the open-source platform Cardano makes smart contracts widely available. When it comes to cryptos, Mark Cuban always looks for smart contracts, as we said earlier. As a result, Mark proclaimed his support for it as expected. Furthermore, Cuban argued that having as many options as possible in the long run is in everyone's best interest. Based on his Twitter history, it appears to come down to utility marketing. When it comes to Cardano ADA, he's willing to buy it when he finds dApps that he feels would benefit Hoskinson. Then he went on to discuss how ADA is different from Ethereum in terms of future potential. Although we only know about the formal Twitter exchange between Hoskinson and Cuban, they may have communicated privately about Mark's engagement with the Cardano ecosystem. So, since we can see that personal area, no one knows what else is coming. Mark, on the other hand, is a picky investor who looked into a variety of options before dismissing the majority of them. In that case, Mark's focus is shifting to Cardano, a cryptocurrency that has a lot of potentials. Mark's basketball franchise, the Dallas Mavericks, has also lately begun taking cryptocurrencies and is linked to the cryptocurrency network. For the time being, Mark accepts Dogecoin as a means of payment. But why has he chosen Dogecoin? Mark noted in his blog post that Dogecoin had the most predictable inflation, which means that its future price can be predicted and there is less uncertainty. As a result, the Dogecoin payment mechanism is judged appropriate. One follower indicated that ADA can be used to purchase items, and Mark was even more enthused about the prospect of being able to sell merchandise for ADA. Even while Dogecoin has a vibrant community and minimal transaction costs, it is not without flaws. Even though Dogecoin began as a joke, it is stated that the development team is not very promising. Furthermore, technical assistance is limited and no innovation is supplied. Cardano and its currency, on the other hand, are constantly improving and adding new technologies virtually every month. Mark Cuban has acknowledged that he owns a significant portion of it. However, investors like Mark, who have lost faith in the system because of its high transaction costs and poor pace, are exploring alternatives. Consider, the way Ethereum functions is like paying $10 for a $1 transaction. You have access to a proof-of-stake network as well as smart contracts with Cardano. Furthermore, it promises to be the cryptocurrency with the maximum number of transactions per second. Furthermore, the community is superior and transaction fees are lower. Additionally, this third-generation blockchain network allows for currency conversions. With Cardano, you can aim to develop a decentralized application platform for dApps and DeFi applications. Mark understood the bigger picture in this instance because he feels Cardano can make a huge difference in the world. Furthermore, he considers Cardano to be highly relevant for his business objectives because of the many elements he might employ. For instance, smart contracts are self-executing and it presents a huge opportunity for any industry with data-driven transactions. Furthermore, Mark Cuban is interested in dApps and has shown an interest in investing in Cardano. It has previously been questioned whether he discovered any cool applications that he could utilize personally. In addition, the battle to secure Cardano's protection has been vigorous. Concerning market capital, ADA is now placed 6th among cryptocurrencies. Many more people will be able to use smart contracts if the number of people who can use them is just increased. Cardano will strive to improve its functionality and differentiate itself from other cryptocurrencies by simply expanding the number of people who can use smart contracts. Cardano is also predicted to reach a price of $5 to $10 in 2022, according to several cryptocurrency experts. If the market receives a lift, it can reach margins of $15 in some situations. Also, an additional fact is the global investor has already got to know that big giant like Mark Cuban got his eyes on Cardano ADA. It is a powerful green signal for them also to pay attention to Cardano and wait for the right moment to invest here. Is it conceivable for holders of ADA to become wealthy in 2022? Even if cryptocurrencies fluctuate and anything can happen at any time, Cardano's use cases are highly likely to make Cardano holders wealthy in 2022. But having said that, we'd like to mention that this is not intended specifically for financial advice. We do not ask you to invest in it. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing in educational content. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic. And make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Until then, peace.